Hello, welcome to PC Jack. AMD have now announced their new lineup of Ryzen 5000 series APUs, but they're OEM only. Sad face. So, last week, AMD finally announced their new lineup of Ryzen 5000 series APUs, including the 5300G, the 5600G, and the 5700G. At a time when it's so hard to get your hands on any discrete graphics card solution, the DIY market has been desperate for this kind of solution for quite a long time now, even in the form of integrated graphics. Sorry to say though, I don't think we're quite there yet. Currently, this lineup is only available for OEM only at the moment, but AMD have promised that this will come to the DIY space later this year. It's worth noting that this was not the case back when Ryzen launched their 4000 series of APUs, which obviously were OEM, but they were never quite in the enthusiast market as much as we would have liked. They are available on the second-hand market, however, but that would mean that you would be dealing with a lack of a warranty and the general woes of having to buy second-hand. So it's not the most ideal solution. At least this time we should see retail availability later on this year, but just have to hope there's no issues with that going forward. It's also worth noting that this is not a Zen 3 refresh like we were talking about in my previous video. These are part of the 5000 series lineup and still on the Zen 3 architecture. This is still on a 7nm process node, but instead on a monolithic die, featuring Vega graphics and not a brand new RDNA design, which is rumoured to be on all the Zen 4 processors going forward. This is based on recent leaks from AMD's roadmap, which includes details on their upcoming Zen 4 Raphael processors. AMD have released their own benchmarks, but as normal, it's always best to wait for third-party benchmarks in order to verify their internal testing. But based on what we saw with the Zen 3 benchmarks from AMD, these probably aren't too far off. Not that we're expecting the current graphics card situation to improve by the time these actually do reach the retail space, but these could be an interesting solution for those that still can't get hold of any discrete graphics by that time. It is worth noting, however, the Vega graphics are a decent step up from Intel's UHD graphics, but they obviously aren't really intended for gaming. Certain titles, yes, you can get away with it. Say if you were playing some easier to run games like CSGO, for example, that would be able to run on one of these APUs, but for any more demanding titles, it would not be the best solution. You would still have to wait on discrete graphics for that situation. So I thought I'd just follow up on this after doing the Zen 3 refresh video previously, just to keep you guys in the loop, as this release was announced the day after that video was posted, so we may not be far off when it comes to a Zen 3 refresh like a 5600 non-X, for example. We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled and hope that as the year progresses, AMD's yields do improve and we start to see better availability and then more of the possibility of further refreshes. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please feel free to like and subscribe for more on the way soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.